Said I was going to jump online and see what's popping. What is popping? Hope y'all seen that win. Hope y'all saw that win, man. Hold on. I hope y'all checked out that win. Okay? Now, let's start from the beginning. Mac Jones. Mac Jones was handling his business. Now, I don't have a problem with Mac Jones. He has some good plays. Did he even throw a pick? He didn't throw no pick. I think it was a turnover on some other stuff. But he didn't throw no picks. Not like that. Not just like throwing picks. And he scrambled a little bit. So I was good with that. What I seen from Mac Jones. Hey, Mac Jones, hey, he ain't been in the league that long. He look older. If you remember him when he first came out, when Mac Jones first came out, he looked older now. Which is cool. First I was looking at the way he throw the ball, but he got a nice little spin on it. So I'm good with Mac Jones. Mac Jones, I have no problem with him. But the thing is, what he gets is, he gets the Niners with all the, he gets these Niners. These Niners that didn't have no Kyle Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk going down, that was big. That was big. Because Kyle Juszczyk is like he knows that whole playbook. So even if Mac Jones don't know the playbook, you got Kyle Juszczyk in there. He knows that play. Kyle Juszczyk knows the playbook, and he knows where everybody should be at. So, and he's the one that catches those little, Juszczyk is the one that catches those little dump offs. He is crucial. Juszczyk is crucial to the offense. People don't understand. That's why they didn't let him go. This offseason, they didn't let Juszczyk go. Wasn't no letting him go. You know what I'm saying? What they did was they brought him back, cleared up some cap space, and then brought him back. And let him go, brought him back. You feel me? They had to. And that offense, he runs a whole lot. You need him. And a fullback in the West Coast offense is crucial. It's crucial. So hopefully he comes back. But what I did see was, another thing with the offensive line. I think it was that Ben Barch went out. When he went out, it seemed like they was holding up a little bit better with the backup, with the rookie. That offensive line was holding up a little bit better when Barch went out. I'm just saying. Welcome. Appreciate y'all for joining the live, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Share this or whatever it is. 2-0, baby. 2-0. I don't care how I get done. But you see that defense is handling their business. That's the part I like. Salah came in through and he handling his business. I knew the defense, I was like, as long as the defense carry us. That's why I said Shanahan if he got to mix and match some things for that offense, he going to get the offense running. Shanahan going to get the offense running. But that defense, we see the difference now in defense. Coaching makes a big difference. Coaching makes a huge difference, man. It's defense. And when they had the ball, when I said, all right, we giving them the ball, that front seven was relentless. It was relentless. They was like, we're closing this game out. We're going to close the game out. They was relentless. You got to remember, Bryce Huff was going against dude was like a Pro Bowler over there on that tackle. But the thing is, the Saints are tripping. They were doing the same thing that New Orleans, Seattle did, putting too many people on Bosa. Oh, Fred Warner's a beast. Winners too. Now, I think that was Winners that called us that big penalty when he hit the quarterback out of bounds. But Fred Warner is a beast. He's so crucial to the defense. He's crucial. Fred Warner, that's Salah's guy. I hope everybody understands. And when I say that's Salah's guy, I'm not just saying, well, that's just his guy. No, Salah believed in him. When he first came into the league, Salah was like, no, I want this guy. But he was on the bench. You know what I'm saying? But Salah believed like, nah, this dude's smart. He athletic. We got to give him a chance. And that was years ago. before, and then Salah leaves and the whole get down. But he grew from that. You know what I'm saying? Fred Warner grew from that, and he with that confidence. Look at him. Fred Warner is a beast on that field, man. You got when he went after the tight end that last play when he went in there, that was man coverage. You got your linebacker in man coverage. A complete beast. Now, it's a few takeaways. I can give takeaways. Like I said, I'm glad with the win. I don't care. I don't care. We on the road. 2 wins on the road. Scratch those. We're good. Now, hold it down at home. We're good. Now, what I do want a little bit more is Brian Robinson, the running back. He all right to give McCaffrey a break every now and then, but I need to see some more. Yeah, and that that punch out. But what I seen from Juwan Jennings handled his business, but that it should have never took it down to the defense. That little slant play where he dropped the pass. Well, didn't drop it, it kind of went through his hands. But now this is his first game back. I'm not knocking him. This is his first game back. He ain't been back in a minute. So, and then I seen Kendrick Bourne in there. Okay, now, let's get to the kicker. Pinero, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, my leg. When I seen him miss that kick, y'all seen it. My bad, excuse me. When I seen him miss that kick, that first kick, everybody was sweating. I know you was. When he missed that first field goal, I know everybody was sweating. I know it, because I was like, oh, my God. From Portugal, what up, Joe? What's going on, man? Oh, you watching them Niners down in Portugal? That's what I'm talking about, fam. That's what I'm talking. Niners all over, man. Niners all over the world. You really? Yeah. Hey, when he missed that first kick, everybody, I said, come on, man. Don't do this. But you got to remember, he probably ain't played, and that was, a big game. He ain't played. Right after that, he was money. He was money. Money. I said, oh, yeah, we ain't got to worry about the kicker no more. That's out. We ain't got to worry about the kicker no more. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I'm like, I just need the defense to hold it down. I'm good. And the W is the main thing on the road. Yeah, Ty, yes. Like I said, the W was the most important thing. And on the road, but look how many Niner fans was in the stands. That's the thing. Shanahan was like, he said he thought he was gonna have to do that because the noise in there. He thought he was gonna have to change the snap count out. He said there was so many Niners that we didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So listen. Let me see that. Oh yeah, that game. They got that game going. I was completely glad. Look, coaching makes a difference. If you don't think that bringing Salah in is a big difference, you're insane. Like I said, if the Niners can hold on with just that team we just saw, with the offense, if you talking about Mac Jones, Bourne, Juwan Jennings, Luke Farrell, Tunges, Christian McCaffrey, and Brian Robinson splitting it, we can win games with them, but when all the starters come back, Kittle, Ayuk, Juszczyk, got to remember, and Trent Williams is playing through an injury. If we can win with these we got right now, and then we get to where we're supposed to get to, and then all the real hitters come back, that's all I want to see. And right now, they got all of the big time teams playing. They got all their starters. They're gonna be injured down the line where we're gonna be healthy. So it's most of them teams gonna be limping in the playoffs, and they better hope we don't have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And you limping in the playoffs. You see, Joe Burrow just went out this on a concussion. Oh, there's a lot of people getting injuries, but they gonna get injuries down the way. Oh, my bad. That's right. I be forgetting about. You know why I forget about Pearsall? Because he ain't one of them crazy, flashy, noisy dudes. He just make his plays. I be forgetting about him. And when they started off, Pearsall was money. He was money. I was like, oh, man, I don't be worried about him because every time he throw to him, Pearsall is money. And he ain't, like I said, he not one of them big, flashy dudes. He'll get his little dance on, whatever it is, but he's money. Yeah. Burrow got hurt. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, like I said, and really, when I seen that quarterback, they quarterback when you got to remember the secondary doing their job when he has to scramble like he was doing, running around, scrambling and everything else. The secondary doing their job. He ain't found nobody. Saying the secondary doing their job. So I'm good with the secondary. Now, they tried to pick on Upton Stout, and Upton Stout went out. I don't know if it was a concussion, whatever it is. They got to check that out. I like Upton Stout. He got was he the one who got the penalty for shoving dude out of bounds? Or was that Winters? But I like Upton Stout. He already got confidence. He played perfectly in that defense. Perfectly in that defense. I'm good with it. Who is their main receiver over there for the Saints? Who is their main receiver? Because Camaro was trying to do his thing. Camaro was trying to, but I seen Fred Warner hit him. You see the one when they handed Camaro, Fred Warner was already in the backfield. Yeah. Pretty Ricky, what they called him. That was a good pick the Niners picked up, that first round pick. And then you know why they picked Pearsall up, because we didn't know what the hell Ayuk was talking about. We didn't know what Debo eventually left. So that was a smart move. I'm saying it's a top pick. You see, I want everybody to think we gave away a few top picks to get Trey Lance and still didn't even use Trey Lance. Imagine if we had those picks, man. Upton has a concussion, he'll be good. Give him some aspirin, he'll be good. He young. That's the thing. He young, and that wasn't who was that was getting beat in that backfield when he's throwing the ball. It's third and something. He's throwing the ball and letting him go up and come. Like, man, you better start hurting these people. But I knew, see, them field goals made a big difference. Those field goals made a big difference. And since we had the lead, look at our punter. He was pinning them. So they had to drive too much. They had to drive too far. And I said, once he pinned them down there, what's that, on the 8? The defensive front was relentless. Mikael Williams. No, we can't forget about Mikael Williams. Don't forget about him. Oh, my goodness. And he a youngster? He said the defense did look good. The officials pretty much gave the Saints their last seed. Yes, that defensive holding legal contact was terrible calls. It was. But they was at home. You know how it is. They seen what the Niners was doing. They was like, the Niners finna win this game, man. Let's get a home. Let's get a fans a little something. Don't do them this dirty. Let's not do them this dirty. You feel me? But yeah. That was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. I'm good with this W. I'm good with it. I'm saying we play the Cardinals at home next week. The weather a little bit better. It still was kind of hot. Hopefully the weather is not as hot. You don't want it to be that hot because they coming from Arizona. They don't give a fuck about no heat. You got to understand the Niners. Yeah, we the Niners. We on the West Coast, but I'm telling you, recently that the weather been brutal. The heat been brutal. You said Upton and Green was getting burnt. To an extent, they made some decent plays. When you see that, if they was getting burnt a lot, that score wouldn't look like that. If I know my wide receivers is burning these two guys, I'm just gonna keep going. But they wasn't. They gave up a few big plays. It is what it is. They gave up a few big plays. There's nothing that's what it is. They gave up a few big plays. They gonna have to. Look. That's why you win the game and you go back right on for them likes. Make sure y'all like and share this. That's why when this happens like this, go back into the lab and get it done. You know what I'm saying? So I like I said, I wasn't. Once I seen what was happening, the defense is relentless. Now, because it was them big plays that they had. I was like, the Saints. The play that I liked was one of my better plays that I liked when Christian McCaffrey caught that touchdown. You see that play? Look, instead of they spread out 5 receivers, right? And then put Christian McCaffrey back there, and then he took off. Oh, man, come on, who gonna cover him? A linebacker? Yes, like I said, what they doing is, they messing and matching, and when they picked the 52-man roster, they picked they had some depth. We still got depth. We got depth. I'm good with it. Yeah, that D Winters. And who have you seen Nick Martin yet? No. Once we start blowing out teams, you'll be able to see. Now, we got depth. That defense got depth. Because we said Dre Greenlaw was the next Navarro Bowman. So, and it's about health. You feel me? It's about health, yeah, but Winters is a beast. We still got Nick Martin. We got linebackers. See? And Bryce Huff came back there so quick in that backfield. He came back so quick in that backfield. I was like, what the hell just happened? By the time dude tried to back up and then come forward, it was a wrap. Some game, yes, little fatty, yes, game-changing fumbles, game-changing. Yeah, like I said, me myself, when I see they have a good win like that on the road, and I see what the deep one they did for Salah, brought Salah in, gave him whatever he wanted, and then put all the first round pick, all the good draft pick free agents, Bryce Huff over there. You good? You good? Yeah, that's why I say that right there. Once we got that, I said, as long as I got the W, I can get up out of there. I'm good. Get up out of there. Get up out of there. Because you just seen the way Seattle was playing the Steelers. Yeah, he's not. Get out of there. Just get the win and get out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even. Don't waste your time trying to see who's doing what and what's going. Just get the win and get out of there. So crucial with a field goal kicker. I mean, it is crucial with a field goal kicker. Because you got to remember, the game wouldn't have been that close last week if Moody would have made all his kicks. Speaking of Moody, he went to the Bears. Moody went to the Bears. Moody. No, that ain't on Moody. That ain't on Moody. Oh, refrigerator gone. That ain't on Moody. The Bears picked up Moody. The Bears. Bears, how desperate are you? Yeah, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Bears, how desperate are you? How desperate is the Bears? Wait, I want to know, Moody, is he from there? Is he holding somebody from the Bears hostage? Why would the Bears pick him up? Did the Bears look at all his footage and say, okay, yeah, he missing everything? They looking at the footage. This is how the Bears looking at Moody's footage. They like, okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, he missing everything. Okay, maybe he missing long field goals. Nah, that's in the 10. Yeah, he missing everything. Well, maybe that's just it's in preseason too. Yeah, he missing everything. Go and give him a call. Go and give him a call, and we're gonna bring him. Desperate for Panera. We got Panera open just like that. Yes. Oh yeah, Mustafa. People don't know Mustafa gonna be that beast. Beast. What up, laddie? What's going on? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I kind of come on my Niners handle like business. You know what I'm saying, I sit and watch the game, and I was like, now what I wanted to see was Mac Jones. That was my main thing. Mac Jones. I wanted to see him how he was in the pocket. If you remember last year, we had that other quarterback. Was that Mordecai or AKA the bum? He was trash. Trash. That's why, look, we had that garbage ass quarterback in there last year. We went and played Buffalo. I think he was in there with Buffalo. And then Christian McCaffrey come in. You don't have no bum ass quarterback come in, and then you bring in Christian McCaffrey off of injury, and then he get injured again. You gotta have somebody like Mac Jones back there. You have to. Because the defense, they tried to blitz at first. They tried to blitz. Once they seen that now he could play. They start respecting him. You saw it. They kept trying to blitz at the beginning. They was trying to bring everybody. Because they was like, okay, Trent Williams a little dinked up. Trent Williams a little dinked. You ain't really heard too much from him. You ain't really heard too much. They ain't really. Now, what I did see was they did that end around that they used to give to Debo. They did it with Pearsall. It don't work. It don't work. You can't use that with Pearsall. You can't use that. You got to get that to Garindo or somebody. Or Kyle Hughes check. But you got to have a little bit of speed coming off. NEP, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I don't know. So like I said, from what I seen, the defense, as long as the defense is solid, we're good. And we still got people coming back. Like somebody said, Mustafa, we still got Mustafa out there. Remember, he is a hitter. Mustafa is a hitter. And he good. I be seeing him on Instagram. Mustafa good. He just be traveling, working out. Yeah, right there. Passport Poppy says Mac will probably play. Well, no, he said, my bad. He said Mac will play great for 3 games, increase his trade value, and probably trade him to a desperate team next year. That's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. He can go to a gang of teams. He'll be able to go to a gang of teams. The Raiders, they trash. I got to throw them in there first. It's a few teams he can go to. He can go to the Saints. You feel me? Brian Robinson needs to show me some more. Have they ran Garindo yet? Have Garindo ran any more yet? Yeah, Dallas trash. Dallas is trash. I don't know if they win that game or they lost that game against Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. Mr. Wilson. They ain't played Garindo yet, huh? They ain't played Garindo. Nah, he ain't played yet. Look, nah. He ain't played. See, he did some kick returns. I seen him on kick return. I seen him doing kick return. Yep, only returning kicks. Yep. I seen him on kick return, and he was trash on that. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. He on the team. But if they're gonna use him, I would use him like I use Debo because he got the speed and he got hands. He can catch. If you can catch them, them field goals and everything else, you got the. I'm gonna do a little pitch to him and have him run on the end around. That field goal that Dallas then was going through. I said, oh, they got a good field goal kicker. Dallas got a good field goal kicker. You said they sleeping on Garindo. Are they? Are they sleeping on Garindo? Are they? Are they sleeping on Garindo? I need to know. You can tell me. Well, I'm here. You can tell me. Are they sleeping on Garindo? You know what I mean? Are they sleeping on Garindo? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Because Garindo was a little bit okay last year, a little bit okay, and then this year, I guess they wouldn't gonna got Brian Robinson. I'll use him as a slot receiver. Yeah, I would like to try. They need to try it. Yeah. I'm on every game. Yeah. I do this on after every game. You know what I'm saying? Jump on with the fam. I say I like beer with the fam. I'm saying I'm just regular Niner fan, just like y'all. See, they be having these big content, mother. Nah, hell nah. I'm in my room. Finna grab me another brew and chop it up with the fam. You feel me? I'm chopping up with the fat. Make sure y'all subscribe and like my shit so I can keep my shit going. You know what I'm saying? Who? Who? Yeah, like I said, I don't. You know, what I'm looking for is that could have been a blowout game. We could have blew them out, but when they was getting them touchdowns, I was like, if you watch how they getting them touchdowns, our dudes are locked on them. I didn't see nobody really running wide open. None of those guys running wide open. I didn't see that. Yeah, last year a lot of people wasn't playing, and then he did get injured toward the end of the year last year. He did get injured, so he doing kick. Ain't nothing wrong with kick returns. Ain't nothing wrong with kick returns. He just needs to return the kick. Oh, Niners all day, baby. Niners all day, every day. Hold on, my bad. Let me open my little fridge. My bad. Let me get one of these. You know what I'm saying? My brew got me and my brew. We sit here and we like to put our little Niner gear on, our Niner gear. You feel me? It's Niners all day. They said now they finna go down Bourbon Street and do it big. Isaac Guerrero, close fridge. Isaac Guerrero, I like him. Let me see that. Let's go to that game. I like him, but they're gonna use him down the line. He's staying fresh right now. He's staying fresh. They're gonna use him down the line. I ain't worried about it. You know, they go down the line. We still got a lot of football left. 15 games. 15 games left. You feel me? We got 15 games of football left. Hold on. Real quick. My bad. Checking the score. What I don't like about him, he said Coors and Douce. Ooh, that match. Some Coors and Douce. Do your thing, fam. Do your thing. You feel me? Let me tell you something. Saleh, he ain't going nowhere. They paid him a gang of money. But they was talking about if Shanahan don't win the Super Bowl within so many years, boot him out and put Saleh over there, and then Saleh go get him an offensive coordinator. Now, okay, you tell me, if they got rid of Shanahan, Saleh was the head coach, and put McVay as the offensive coordinator. Ooh. Even though I don't really believe in McVay. I think McVay and them Rams, when they stacked that team, that's what won them the Super Bowl, and Jimmy Garoppolo helped them. Come on now, man. And we don't need, and I can get on Jimmy Garoppolo, but what was the safety that dropped the interception? And we didn't go to the Super Bowl? I can't remember his name. They booted him out after that. Bang, bang, Niner gang, baby. Bang, bang. Somebody got up in here talking about go Bills. Go Niners. Niner gang, baby. Yeah, Jaworski Tart. He costed us that Super Bowl. I mean, that NFC Championship. We had plenty of chances. And then we had Garoppolo. Plenty of chances. Yep, Jaworski Tart. Dropped that interception, and his ass was gone next year. He was gone. D. Winters was balling. Jeez. D. Winters was balling. He all over the field. His stock go up. Once you hear the commentators like, damn, this fool's all over the field. It's like he covering every blade of grass. Yeah, his stock go up. Yeah, 23 running back. Yes. Hey, his stock, Winters' stock went up. You said he been like this? Yes. Well, remember, he ain't no rookie. He ain't no rookie. Winters not no rookie. Yeah, well, I think Kittle, he's not 100% like he used to be. I ain't talking about his injury, how he used to be. But as far, look at Kelsey. Kelsey old the motherfucker. But he clutch. He clutch. Yes. Yes. Starting job, yes. Yes. So winner's been there. Winner's been there. People, that's the thing. People don't be seeing. These cats been there, man. You got some of these cats, like I said, when Barch went down on the O line, as you seen, looked like Mac Jones had a little bit more time. A little bit more time. Oh yeah, I got you. I got to get one. I got to get one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You feel me? Right on. Niner gang all day, baby. Niner gang all day. That's why I'm not. Like I said, the O line. What I see from Mac Jones, the type of quarterback he is, he's actually a drop back quarterback. He's actually more of a drop back quarterback. You could put him under center and do all the stuff and all the stuff that Shanahan liked to do. He's a drop back quarterback and he plays with anticipation. But now he gonna. I'm good. He's a good backup. I'm saying because you get Ayuk, if you had our full strength as far as Kittle, Ayuk, Hughes check, you got Jennings on the other side, and you got Mac Jones who can do wonders. He can start on another team. He can start. It's good. Yeah, because Brock Purdy could do a little bit more physically. It was times, what's the name? I'm like, throw the ball away, man. What are you doing? Don't hold on to it. Cowan touched the ball. Yeah, because he quit. Both are tight ends. I like them both. I like both them tight ends. Both of them. Both of them. And they got confidence. I seen Tunches get the ball and get racked, and he jumped up like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, oh, he got confidence. I like that. Flossy dude, you a Saints fan? Oh, yeah, you upset. Flossy dude in here, he is Saints fan. Let's, hey, let's get. We understand. We totally understand. It's gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be okay. Flossy dude, your name? Yeah, it's gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be all right. Man, let's have a drink for Flossy dude and those Saints. You tried though. That's what I like. You got that knockoff version of Patrick Mahomes. What's his name? I forgot his name. You got that knockoff version, that Timu version of of Patrick Mahomes back there. He was trying to run. Bang, bang. Oh, Chloe, what's going on? Chloe and DJ Harvey, what's going on, man? What's happening? August, what's bang, bang, Niner gang, baby. Yeah, Cardinals next week. We had to play. Yeah, well, you know what I say with the Cardinals? Stop that quarterback. They're going to have to stop that quarterback, and I want Diamondor Lenore on Marvin Harrison Jr. You feel me? I want him on him. What's wrong, August? What's going on? When I seen that kick, the Cowboys got a kicker. They got a kicker. I respect that. They better never let him go. I'm telling you that now. Let me see the score of that game. Give me a second. Chiefs 7-10, right? That's still the score, 10-7-10. The Eagles and Chiefs both lose. Yeah, well, I really want the Chiefs to lose. They're done. I want the Chiefs to lose. Grabbing Salah was the best thing they could have ever did. Grabbing Salah was the best thing. Let me tell you something. Because the Steelers are done. I got into it with a Steeler fan a couple weeks, last week on here. Mike Tomlin, if the Steelers ever come to their senses and see that he cannot develop quarterbacks, but he a damn good defensive coordinator. He goes to a team that needs a defensive coordinator. He can get back to his original, what he was doing. I think he was with the Colts when he started, Tomlin. If Tomlin can go to a team that's already established with their quarterbacks and their offense is just like Salah. The problem with Salah had was the quarterback, the Jets. Who was the quarterback? Now, when he had that dude at the beginning, he was playing pretty good. When they did that old Aaron Rodgers, and then you had Devontae, all these people, it didn't make they did him dirty. They did him, and the defense was always in there. If the Saints got the first pick yet, well, they might. They on their way. They on their way. Eat that fucking Chiefs. Hey, Raider. Hey, I was talking to a Raider fan, and the Raider fan was like, he didn't know how mad he should have been at the Super Bowl when it was the Niners and the Raiders in the Super Bowl at their home. Oh, man. That would be equivalent. Let me tell you how equivalent that would be. That would be like if the Eagles and the Chiefs was in the Super Bowl at Levi Stadium. Man, I'll be hot as hell. Zach Wilson. When the Jets had Zach Wilson with Salah, they was a decent team. He could have kept Zach Wilson. They was on the come up. They was winning games. He had a young quarterback who was listening to him. You got an offensive coordinator. The defense was locked down. You're good. As soon as Aaron Rodgers came in there, it was all I'm doing this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Getting mad at all the receivers because they not catching. Nah, motherfucker, you ain't throwing the ball right. You know what I'm saying? He a statue in the pocket. And then I need Devontae Adams. The Jets like, let's just wait. No, give up some draft picks, and we'll get you get Devontae Adams. You still don't go to the playoffs. Then you get mad at the coach, and you get the coach fired. See? And then you're so trashed, then the team get rid of you. So you can tow the Jets up and then leave. Ain't no way I'm touching no Aaron Rodgers. I wouldn't touch him. I'm glad the Niners didn't I wouldn't touch his ass. Yeah, Reese, them third down penalties was, It's like we was giving it to him. Down there in Vegas, the Niner and Raider preseason game, them games be lit. Playoffs. Lanny, Kutcher, playoffs. Right on for the sub, man. Right on. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. I got to gain content. Go check it out. I'll be posting all the time, too. You dig? You said, look, Elijah, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. I understand, though. I understand. That's why, like I said, I don't have no problem. People want to rep their teams. Rep your team. Rep your team. Now, people be asking me, what's my team? I don't know. Let me think about it. You feel me? Niners, let me explain something to y'all. When Niners get healthy, we're not even healthy. And the people say, nah, Kittle ain't brittle. Nope. Kittle is a beast. Oh, no, I feel you, Elijah. No, I'm just repping my team. Kittle is a beast. Mac. I'll take Mac. I'm saying, I would like Purdy to play against the Cardinals. I would like him to play. But it ain't in no rush. Get 100% healthy. I want him 100. And matter of fact, I don't want him back until maybe Kittle come back. I'd let him completely rest. We're good. We're good with what we got. Now, and you got to remember, the next game, we're going to the next game. Now you can completely go into the game with you say, okay, I see what you can do. I see what everybody can do working with Mac Jones. So now what we're going to do, we're going to have a play directly for that. They said once Juszczyk went out, they had to change up a lot of stuff because he's a factor in it. What I'm going to do, as soon as I go right there, I'm like, okay, now let's change it, everything up for Mac Jones. Let's scrap this stuff, and when Purdy come back, we're going to run it, but we're going to run this right here. Watch the difference. Oh, yeah, Mac was balling. Mac, he started off kind of slow, but the defense, the Saints defense was blitzing. They was like, they kept coming at him. And he stood firm. He stood firm. He wasn't scared. He stood up and he made a couple, he threw the ball, a couple dirt balls or whatever it is, and you know what I'm saying? But he stood firm. I liked it that. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, like I said, beat the Cards. Once we already got one game in the division, we already got down. Beat the Cards. Like I said, we win the NFC West, we're good. We're good. We're on our way. Win the NFC West, we're on our way. Then take a healthy Niners into the playoffs. I was watching this game this AM, and I'm really enjoying it. There's some readjusting in offense. If Mac does play again, he needs to learn how to throw the ball away in crucial moments. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you know what I think? He don't want to mess up, so they hold on to the ball. You know what I'm saying? They hold on to the ball. You feel me? It is what it is. Edgar, you serious? Why? What'd I do? What I do, Edgar? Look, you see that? What I do, man? I ain't did nothing to you. You feel me, Harry? I did nothing to the guy. I don't even know him. He must be a Saints fan or something, man. He must be a Seahawks fan. I ain't do nothing to you. See, this is what you get with social media. It's okay. It's all right, man. It's all right. You feel me? It's all right. It's all right. You feel me? Sorry, Graves. It's all right, man. You know what? It's okay. We're gonna overlook that. We're gonna overlook that. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a bag. Stop being mean. Don't be mean, man. Yes. Yes. Oh, Mikael Williams. He's young. He's young. He's young. He collapsed that pocket like a motherfucker. I was like, oh, yes. Yes. I want that youth. That youth. We had a few of our young people. Was that Alfred Collins got in there? I was like, oh, okay, yeah, Juice got to come back. I want Juice to come back. You know what I'm saying? He got to come back. He got to come back. I'll be good when he come back. Even though, like I said, they're gonna adjust. They're gonna adjust. Kyle Shanahan, like I said, you notice when he come back, well, whatever happens in the first game, if they lack it on something, the next game, you can see the adjustment. You can actually see the adjustment. We knew Kittle wasn't there. They still made the necessary adjustments. See? They made the necessary adjustments to take care of the business. Yeah, they got cooked. We put some rice and gravy on them and cooked them up nice. Cooked them up real nice. It was nice. Little lean. Remember what was adding to another. You feel me? Bang, bang, Nana gang. Yeah, Bosa Williams is a problem. Huff a vet. You look, that's the thing. I don't care. I don't need to hear from you the whole time. You do close out the game. Close out the game for me. Do that. Yes, but right now I want the Niners to fly right on under the radar. Leave us alone. We don't need too much press. Just fly right on under the radar. I don't hear nothing about no contracts. It's just, the injuries. Okay, let's fly right on under the radar and turn around like, damn, the Niners are 5-0. They're going to be looking like the Niners are 5-0. And they're coming back healthy. That's how you got to look. Yeah, O-line looked away. Ben Barch, when he went out, that O-line looked a lot better. It looked a lot better. Yes, when the Niners are healthy, it's scary TV. That's why I'm glad we got games like this at the beginning. Let's get there. We'll get there. Let's crawl it, get it. You'll get there, you feel me? We'll get there, then as soon as we get there, bye. You know what I'm saying? Then we in the playoffs at full strength. At full strength. You got Kittle there. You got Ayuk. You got the whole O-line, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Cards and Rams, huh? We got them back to back. Oh, let me give me another. My bad. Let me give me another drink. What up, Ools? What up, Ools? My bad. Let me give me another. Close my fridge. Yeah. We got this, man. August. We got this. That's like I said. Let's just keep on gliding along. Let the Niners keep on gliding along. No. Give me that's all I need. Give me that Super Bowl. Give me that Super Bowl. He said, "Go Bills, go where?" Now the Bills is good. I ain't got a problem with the Bills. You know what I'm saying, but I don't think they go. You got to make it to the end of the season. We're injured now. Towards the end of the season, we'll be healthy. It's teams that are healthy now. We're injured towards the end of the season. Oh, okay. You going to that game? I got to see which game I'm going to go to. Go to one of them games. It ain't far. They got a fucking bus to take me right there. Yeah, when Barch went out, the old line looked better. And I hate that. I hate to pick on Ben Barch, but when he went out, it did look a lot better. It looked a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, but they did. Yeah. Yeah, but okay. And the thing is, you said, yeah, but New Orleans has a weak D line next week. Okay, but we don't have our starting quarterback. That wasn't our starting quarterback. That's the thing. See, they might have a weak D line, but we don't. That's not even our starting quarterback. That was our backup. So you say potato, I say potato. You going to the home opener? I need to. I might. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Harry Brown. When he missed that first kick, everybody was like, "Oh no, oh God, no." Fredero, yeah, not a gang, baby. You feel me? Yeah. I'm gonna go to a few of them games. I gotta see. I'm trying to pinpoint which one I'm gonna go to. It's still hot, man. Like I said, once it get cooled down, then I might go to one of the games. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to one of them Thursday games, something like that. Yeah, contain Murray, but that's the thing. Contain them wide receivers and Murray. All he gonna do is run around. But we got D Winters. Watch the difference. Watch the difference with D Winters and Fred Warner. The thing is, that little motherfucker, he run around hella much, and it'll get the defense tired. You know what I'm saying? You imagine if you're 300-400 pounds on the front line, and you got to chase around this little motherfucker. You get mad. You're getting mad, and then you're winded, and you're tired, all that, and then they run the ball. And then man. You feel me? We didn't have we was missing a lot of people. Yeah. Well, we got, like I said, with what we got, we're good. With what we got, we're good. After that first miss, I'll call for my son and block. He said, I don't want to hear nothing. No, I don't want to hear it. Hey, when he missed it, I'm like, okay, we right there. Go ahead. As soon as he missed it, I just said, come on, man. Don't do this. Don't do this. That's all that I say is just don't do this. Yeah. The winners, see, we got good line. We breed good linebackers. Oh, from Philly? From Philly? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I know they be giving you a hard time down there, boy, or up there with them with them Eagles up there. Sag, what's going on, fam? Bang, bang, Niner gang all day. Maybe. Willis and Bowman, that's... I think so. It was supposed to be Dre Greenlaw and Fred Warner, but now I think Winters, he got a little bit more juice in him. A little bit more juice in him. You feel me, Harry? Yeah, no, Ricky Pearsall's a beast. Like I said, I'll be forgetting about him. Ricky Pearsall's a beast. He's a beast. I seen when he threw that one in the middle, and then he caught it and went down like that motherfucker. He caught that motherfucker. He a beast. When they get everybody back, when Ayuk get back, and then they have him on the field, watch the difference. Because Purdy and Ayuk got to get their chemistry back. But when him being on the field is gonna make a big difference. So yeah, it's gonna be a big difference. I appreciate them likes, man. Appreciate the likes and like, share, and all that stuff. You feel me? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You gotta watch some of my content. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, at this game right here, it wasn't. It doesn't need. It didn't need to be a statement game because I didn't believe in their quarterback. I did not believe in their quarterback. That knockoff version, that Timu version of Patrick Mahomes. Dude looked like a broker version of Patrick Mahomes. You feel me? And the thing is, he can scramble. Dude is fast. And a few times I seen him running. I'm like, is he gonna run? What is he? He's trying to play quarterback. Yeah, don't do that. He did better off just running all day. They would have still lost, but he did better off just running. Yeah, but they want to try to lessen some of the load on Christian McCaffrey. Just lessen some of the load. Let's just lessen some of the load. But what I want to see Robinson do a little bit more, not a lot, just a little bit more. I'm saying, let me see Robinson do a little bit more. That's all I want. Just give me a little bit more Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't really showing me much. He ain't really, he's all right. The new world, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. See, it's nice going to work with the win. When you're going out in public with the win, give me something to eat a little bit later. And going out there with the win, you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good. You're feeling good. You got the win. And people hating you, you got your Niner stuff on, and you're feeling good, and people looking at you like, mother, yeah, that's right. You feel me? They can't do nothing about it. Go to Walmart just to go get some I don't know, some grapes or something. Like, let me go get me some grapes today. You got all your Niners, go get me some grapes. And people looking at you like, oh, that motherfucker. Like, yeah, do you see another Niner? And you be like, I told you, fool. You see, I always go there and see another Niner and be like, hey, fool, what's going on? Who? Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Oh, gonna be good by me. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. I think they just trying because they still trying to play traditional running back, and in that defense, in that offense, it ain't traditional. It ain't traditional. It's a cut and run. I'm saying so. I you know what I'm saying. Let me see. Yeah, well, but you need Robinson to give him breaks. I feel what you're saying with that, the Godfather, but you need him to give him breaks. Yeah. We got depth at wide receiver. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I need to. Like I said, it's the. We got depth. We got everything we need. You got to understand. Kyle Shanahan, Salah. These is heavyweights. Coordinators. These are heavyweights. That's why when you play against somebody like the Saints, and you got Salah going against their offensive coordinator, not a match. It's not a match. And then when you have Shanahan going against a top-notch defense, he'll shred it up. If he got all his guys, Shanahan will shred that defense up. Kendrick Bourne with Pearsall Jennings and Ayuk is a problem. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Stout, Stout, he was all over the field. Stout was handling, he was all over the field. He was doing his thing. Now, he went out on that concussion, but he's still young. We look at a concussion like it's nothing. Oh, yeah, concussion, oh, yeah. Concussion, yeah. He'll get better. Give him some aspirin. Bosa and Khalil Davis. Yeah, Bosa's a beast. Hold on 1 second. So Philly and them tied up, huh? Philly and them tied up. You know what I mean? Yeah. He was injured this season. He probably do need more reps. Green do need more reps. He was injured this season. He was out for a minute. Probably do need more reps. I still like him. I still like him. Mustafa ain't back. We get everybody solid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they go. I know when they went through film study, they said, all right, Stout is a rookie. Pick on him. Go after him. I guarantee that they was like, all right, pick on him. And then the quarterback's like, all right, I'm going to pick on him, but now they got beasts up front. Yeah, they did good. They was still good. They still was good. Yes, Huff was a great pickup for the Niners. Saying, I remember when Myles Garrett was talking about leaving the Browns. Zach Ertz. Yeah, I gotta watch him. Stout and Siegel getting picked on, but yeah, they did good. They did good. I have nothing against. No, they balled. They balled. I'm good with them. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with them. The secondary, they're good. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. They got to gel together, especially when you get a quarterback. They can all that shit. All that throwing shit dude was doing. Watch when Purdy get in there. Watching Purdy get in there. Because dude was taking most of his hits, trying to step back and look for his receiver. He was taking a gang of hits. He was getting hit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm good. I'm good with it. You know, like I said, by the time the end of the season come or the middle of the season, we start getting everybody back. You know, Zach Ertz. Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a wrap. Well, I want everybody. Mac Jones, I'm not worried about Purdy getting hurt no more. If we'd had Mac Jones in that game where the Eagles hurt his elbow. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They got to watch some film. They still young. They still young. I give them that. They still young. Philly blazing. What you missed? Nothing much. I thought you'd be watching the game, man. Philly blazing. I thought you'd be watching the game. Hey, Ricky be quietly making plays. That's why I don't really, like I said, I'm gonna do a whole video on Ricky Pearsall in his catches, what he been doing recently. We were in the draft. Against who? Now that's if Cali who? Mac Jones? Who? Mac Jones? Mac Jones is balling. I'm good with Mac Jones. I'm good with him. And he's the backup. And he know he playing to be a starter. It's a few teams that can take him. It's a few teams that would want him. Tongues in Farrell, Luke Farrell, yeah, yes. Tongues is gonna be something to deal with. Tongues is gonna be something to deal with. Saying. Yeah, I was saying Galley, family, Cincinnati, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and your San Francisco did not look good today. Okay, the thing is, I don't have I got a backup quarterback in there. One of my offensive linemen went down. My fullback went down. I'm still missing some wide receivers. You got to get the win, man. You got to get the win. It's about getting a win. It's about getting a win like that. Winning with all that down. That's what it's about. See, with all that out, I'm not expecting to put up 40, 50 points. Nah, I'm expecting to win that game and get out of there. I don't. Give me an ugly win than a good loss. See, I see a lot of people want good losses. Oh man, I looked good. I had 500. I remember when Brady, who did he play? What team was that? I think that was Philly. I'm thinking. That Billy played and he lost it against Nick Foles. You see Brady threw for 500 yards and still lost. Or better yet, when the Patriots went undefeated, and lost in the Super Bowl, nobody ever talks about that year. Nobody, and that year he was balling that year. When he had Randy Moss, he was balling. But you lost the Super Bowl. So don't nobody want to hear it. But when you look at his stats and how he played, he was balling. The Giants won. I think they were a wild card team. And they beat Tom Brady them on that run. And all they cared about is them winning that game. They didn't give a damn about this. Went undefeated the whole season, going for it on fourth down, just blowing teams out. But a lot of people like them ugly losses. I mean, them good-looking wins. Then you know what I'm talking about. As long as you put up a bunch of numbers, they don't care that the Patriots was balling that year. You didn't win. Yeah, literally, when Russell Wilson threw that ball, I thought it was over. Nah, the Cowboys got a kicker that can kick, 60-something yards, 70 yards? Vanessa, yes. Juwan, he did miss that first down. We could have closed that game out a little bit sooner. You feel me? So, like I said, I'm good. I'm good with what I saw today. I'm good. As far as them backups and we're missing people and some people got hurt, I'm good with it. Well, we already beat Seattle, beat the Cardinals. We just got to beat the Cardinals. I'm not. Right now, like I said, it's about getting healthy. And if Purdy's not going to play, I want to make sure that offense is suited for Mac Jones. I want to make sure it's suited because, see, Mac Jones, like I said, when you got Juszczyk in there, and then he's like, Juszczyk is very important to that offense. That's why they won't let him go. And then Juszczyk gets injured. So now Mac Jones got to, okay, hey, we're going to do this, this, and this. But even the coach said, why we got haters in here? I don't know. Feel me? So yeah, like I said, as long as we win, we're 2-0. You got to take that 2-0. I'm good. Yes, they literally are. Literally. They gonna hold him down. Philly, they gonna hold him down. Yeah, we talked about the kicker. When he missed that first one, he missed the first kick. Everybody was. Yeah, JJ did have some drop passes. That last one, when it was a little slant, it was like 3rd and 6. Hey, you see the Niners did their version of the tush push? We call it the bake bump. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, August, yeah. Yeah, you feel me? Go to work and just be feeling good. Just feeling good. Feeling giddy. Feeling good. It's nothing. You feel me? Yeah, when he missed that extra point, I'm like, come on, dude. Don't do this. You feel me? The big bump, fool. The bump. He got the burst with it, too. I was shocked when they did it, because when they went in, Tunches got behind him and just lifted him up and pushed him in there. I said, oh, shit. Remember, on that play, they usually use Juszczyk. They have him run back, and then he gets under the center, and he pushes it. Yeah, they did. And towards the end, because in the half, they didn't really have none. Keep our hands on the. Yeah, true. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the Niners already proved what we needed to prove a few years. Our thing is, we have to retool. We got to stay relevant. Not just that. Them, like I said, I don't know. I know them Kansas City Chiefs. I got video of. I got proof that they were cheating. I got proof of that. Proof. I got proof they were cheating. That's it. Once we get the Super Bowl, it's a wrap. He said they cheating right now. Philly winning, they good. Philly winning, so Philly gonna win that game. I got money on that. I'll be on that cow sheet. You know what I'm saying? I got money on that. You feel me? Most of my bets I won. So my prize picks, I just gotta wait for these other second games so I can get my paper, my bread, my cheese, my cheddar. You know what I'm saying? And how they beat them, that kick, what's his name? What's that damn name? Robbie Gold. Travis Kelce, man, he gonna marry that little that stick figure, and then right off into the sunset. The Bay, where Hope. Yeah, I am from the Bay, man. In the Super Bowl. Ooh, I bet it has a good payout. Yeah, they can win. I just want to be at the top of the NFC West. It's all good. Yeah, they all won. I'm finna get on them Steeler fans. See, Steeler fans got to talk to me. I need to talk to Steeler fans because I told them you might not even make the playoffs. This will be the end of Tomlin's every year going to the playoffs. You brought that quarterback in unless you're going to bench him and put in Will Howard. And then once you do that, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. You know what I mean? Yeah, if they do that, it'll be a disaster. So, yeah, but you know what? I'm about to get off. I'm finna watch the rest of the game, man. Give me something to eat. I'm gonna jump on after the 707. The 707, my Bruce score hell for back to Ford Terrace. I pull a 40 out my ball cap, then I flush it down my esophagus. 40's a fool. True, that's true. San Ho. Hey, I was down there in San Ho. I remember back in my days, back in my young days. You know what I'm saying? I used to run down there. I used to be running around King and Story. I got about San Jose, boy. Santa Clara County, Elmwood. I can give you some real good stories, man. Anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about to get off. I'm about to jump off, you feel me? Like, it was good chopping it up with everybody. You know what I'm saying? After when all the games go off, I'm jump back on again tonight. Yeah. Yeah, right around the corner, you feel me? Alameda, what? 510. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because they cheated. It's a whole nother story. What? Philly Blazing? What? What? PA? It's PA. It's PA. Living in the back streets. Living in the Bay. Living in the back streets. Making money in PA. They know about that. Ooh, we can't handle me. Total insanity. Remember the Philadelphia, Kansas City first Super Bowl when they cheated. Yeah, they cheated. Oh man, when they cheated Philly, that was wrong. I got a whole video where Tariq Hill literally said, because he gone now, so he talked mess. He's like Philly, and he said Kansas City, y'all been cheating. They cheated for y'all against the Niners, then they cheated for you against Philly, and they cheated against the Niners again. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, that's what they do. I think this year they're not letting them. They're not cheating for them no more. That's it. They said play. They said play. And the problem is, in their mind, they think that they Super Bowl champions. But that's just like saying, all right, in my mind, I can beat Mike Tyson in his prime. In your mind, Yeah, that's a whole nother story. It wasn't just that though. It was a bunch of plays. They highlight that one though. They highlight that one. There was a bunch of them. Bang bang nana gang. Who are we? Hey, let me. My fact, I'm finna get about here, man. Give me some needs. So, like I said, make sure y'all subscribe, like, all that stuff. Check out some other videos. You feel me? Because I got to drop some other videos about this game. So, check out some of my videos. Best fan I can narrate. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. He said Wingstop. Ooh, Wingstop do sound good. Wingstop do sound good. Now I got me an air fryer. I just do my own chicken. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be up out of here. Appreciate y'all for joining, man. Appreciate the new subs. Appreciate the new subs, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the new subs. I appreciate that. Appreciate all that stuff, you feel me? So, like I said, I'll probably be on a little bit later after these games. After I check my prize picks and anything else. You know what I'm saying? So y'all take it easy. You can't go wrong with that air fryer. I can't go wrong. That air fryer be popping. You tripping. I give me some good fried chicken up in there. That's a whole nother story. Let me get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining. Appreciate y'all for joining. You dig? I'm every weekend. We on 9. We on 9 at time. We on 9 at time. You dig? So, like I said, I'll be on after these games go off. I'll be back on live. After these games, the 1 o'clock games go off, I'll be back on live. So, peace. I'm out of here.